Hi, it's 18th of January 2022. It's currently 12:40 a.m. and I have to cover what happened in the past 2 weeks. I skipped the upload on 7th of January. That was supposed to happen because nothing much was happening, like things were going really slow, and also because I was a little confused. So let's get on with the video. First thing that I'm going to cover is what happened in the past 2 weeks, and then I'm going to cover what are my plans for the next coming 2 weeks of January. So starting with the past 2 weeks, during 7th of January, I was a bit confused as to what I should go along with. Should I continue with writing for course creators and like digital product sellers, or should I continue doing email marketing? So I was at this crossroad and I was a little confused. So really I want to give a shout out to Agrima. If you're watching this video, thank you so much. So your advice was really helpful that time, and I decided to pivot. I decided to pivot to email marketing and focus solely on it, like just laser focus on just email marketing, and keep the course creator thing, the digital product selling thing, on hold for now. Previously I was thinking about doing both things simultaneously, but as I have learned, it's better to focus on one thing at a time. So yep, so that happened, and then like I have been writing and reading. That's all that has been happening in the past 2 weeks. What else? The email warm up has been running for around 18 days now, and things are looking great. I set up the DKIM and SPF, which might be too technical for you guys to understand, but things are going great with that one. I'm just waiting for it to complete 25 days of warming up, and then I will start sending my cold email campaigns. So for now it's just like warming up. I'm not doing much with it. And what else? I have been reading this book called Hertising. It is like really nice, and it builds up your base for doing copywriting, like direct response copywriting. It's also based on psychology, consumer psychology, so it's like really interesting for me. So I have been reading, and I want to complete it soon. The other book that I want to complete by the end of January is 100 Million Offers by Alex Hormozi. So both books are really great, and like really a lot of people recommend these on Money Twitter. So there's that. Apart from that, I have been writing a better email sequence, like welcome email sequence for my previous client. And when I looked at my previous copy that I had written for him, like for the welcome sequence, I literally puked. Like, it is so bad. I don't know if it's just me or it happens with other copywriters too, that when they look back at the things that they have written, it's like gosh, this is so bad. But that's how I felt, so I'm rewriting it and I'm doing it a lot better now. So one thing that I have come to realize is the more I write, the better I become, because you become better by doing practice, not by just reading books and like stuff online. So implementation is also very important. So things are going good on that front too. I have been trying to develop this habit of writing daily. Yep. And what else? So these things happened in the past 2 weeks. Now I'm gonna cover what my plans for the next 2 weeks. So first, I said I want to complete Cash Advertising and 100 Million Offers. These are the two books that are in my queue for this month. And after that, after 25th of January, my plan is to start sending my cold email campaigns. So for that, I have been manually scraping leads from a website. It's called myip.ms, and I would love to show it on screen, but my laptop is kind of slow. So I don't know if I turn on screen recording how it will react. So I'm planning to buy a MacBook as soon as I get my paying clients. So yeah. But for now I cannot show it, I can just tell. So myip.ms, if you go to that website, you can basically list, it has a database of all the websites on the internet. I mean, most of the websites, and you can list by the IP addresses. So if you just select Shopify, then it will list all the websites that are made on Shopify, and then you can just filter out through the using how many visitors it's getting. So based on that, you can see the stores. Like I want to target medium stores, because obviously I cannot just cold email to Gymshark and expect them to reply, because they already have like experts sitting and doing the email marketing for them. So I'm targeting medium-sized stores that do not have a proper email implementation. I check that before adding them to my list. And I'm making this list, and my plan is to add 10 new leads every day. So by the time we hit 25th of January, I will have around 100 leads that I can like start cold emailing to. So that's what I'm doing. And I know there's a better way to do it. Like I can pay someone $10 or so on Upwork and ask them to scrape 100 leads for the Shopify stores. But for now, I'm a bit low on money after paying for Google Workspace and domain and Warmup and everything. So I'm trying to like economize on the rest of the money in my account. So that way. And apart from that, I have also today I finished setting up the content for like what content I have to post on LinkedIn and Facebook. The plan is to also, by the time my email warms up, I also want to do outreach on these two platforms, LinkedIn and Facebook, and try to get a client by the end of January. So for that, I have to create content and post content to grow my like social presence and build my personal brand. So I finished doing that, and I just have to now create content and be consistent with the efforts to grow on LinkedIn. My initial plan, I don't know how fast people grow on LinkedIn, but currently I have 160 connections slash followers. So my plan is to hit 1,000 followers by the end of January in 2 weeks, and let's see how it goes. I will be making a next video on either February 1st or January 31st, and I will update how everything went. So fingers crossed for that. And also for Facebook, I don't know how people do it on Facebook. I don't have much like knowledge, but I talked to a couple of people who are doing it and have made it big on LinkedIn, so they gave me some valuable tips. So those are what I'm gonna follow. What else? I think that is all. Like, yeah, that is all. Connections are really big. Now I'm just telling a little information. The updates are over. So what I found out, like the connections that you make on any social media, LinkedIn or Twitter, they are like really helpful. So there's this guy, his name is Adrian, and I just helped him out with something, with an idea, and he was happy, like that idea could actually work, helping him with this current client. So what he did was he gave me his whole, then he asked me like what if I ever need help with something, he would love to help. And then I said, can you tell me how do you do outreach? And he just gave me his whole like script and what he does to get clients, and it's working right now because he has a few clients in his pipeline and a few he's working for. And he just straight away gave it to me, and I was like, dude, this is so cool. Like, if you give to people first, they love to help you back. So try to give more before asking for things. So there's that. And he also said that if his clients ever need someone else to work for them, he would love to recommend me. So that was really nice. And also Agrima said the same thing. So thank you so much, both of you guys. And I don't even know if you guys will watch. But yeah, so the point is that make connections as much as you can, make friends, and they will help you. At least on Twitter, people love to help each other. So yeah, and these are the quick updates for what's been going on. And follow back on February 1st. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.